I'm going to be totally honest. When people be talking, sometimes I totally don't get it. I'll be listening, and they'll be like making it mystery. And me, I'm straightforward. Yeah, like the day is gloomy, and today's today. I'm real straightforward. Sometimes silly, sometimes goofy, sometimes in my own world, right? But I'm gonna be brutally honest. And do you guys do this too? Or have you all noticed this too? You could admire someone and listen to them and be like, and they can just say it the simplest way, or they have like engaging or attracting voice, I don't know, but you ain't get it. You didn't get it. That's me. I'm over here like, huh? Then I gotta push it again and like, what is it? Oh, it's like I'm very simple but very complicated, right? And I was on my live talking. Let's just have a coach chat. Let's be real, okay? Let's just be real. I'm going to get my fruit snacks and my soda. I have my water. Listen, but I just like a Pepsi. It's my beer. Anyway, it's my treat. Anyway, look. So I've been listening, and I'm very simple. Very simple. I love simplicity, but I'm very complicated, and it's weird. But also, I tell you, I'll be listening to somebody and be so into it. This on TikTok, this on YouTube, this on all of the stations. Okay, shout out everybody. Hi y'all. And I'll be like, let me listen to it again, because I didn't get it, what I'm saying. All into it till look, listening, and still ain't get it. What was the punchline? I ain't get it. So look, I can look at a building or look at a situation or come into a group of something. Toastmasters, for instance, that's a business group, or that's a business group. Yeah, people with the same caliber of business. Yeah, Toastmaster. And look at it and be like, oh, just tweak this, and you have better skills in this, and you communicate, make it plain well better than that, and so forth. But ask me to get dressed. I'm confused. Do what? Get dressed for what? Because I'm a plain, whatever's clean, that's me. Okay, or shirt, SU, oh yeah. And I went and got a tennis shoe, and it's comfortable, but it's so uncomfortable. But I was trying to look normal where I go. It's hell. But, you can't continue. God's saying you need to mature, you need to grow out of certain things. I'm trying really hard. Anyway, I like the comfort of the tennis shoe. I do. And I don't like it. I don't like it. So I just take them off and drive. Yeah. But anyways, it could just be me. And I am a coach. I'm a life, business, spiritual coach. What is that? A person who would listen. I'm not a therapist. I'm not that. I don't want to hear nobody's problems. I'm a solution to everything. I want to be a solution to the problem. I want to connect the dots. I want the results. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Celebrate. 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 All that kind of stuff. Okay? So I'm not a therapist. Okay? I'm a coach. I set the playing field. I set the play for the game. Let's go. Okay? Defense, offense, whatever. We gonna do it. That's me. So you might have a problem, for instance, that's got you in the web, and I would be like, okay, 1 + 1 = 2. So you got a problem, and you need to dismiss that issue too. Okay? And that's just me. But anything simple like, for instance, put on a dress and heels. What? Oh God. Well, I have to do I have to go in and say, well, how am I feeling? What color is it should be? I got to do a whole strategy to do this, and it's weird. It's so weird. But anything complicated, that's easy for me, and that's crazy, and I can't change it. That's why I'm trying to look simpler. I went to church service Sunday or Sunday before last Sunday, and me remembering stuff that doesn't have any purpose towards me. Like, I know church is very important, don't get me wrong, but I'm not affiliated with them, so it's like that was something that I did. But anyway, that's just me. So it's like I'm not gonna hold it in my memory bank too long because that's something I did. Anyways, I'm babbling. That's Coach Chat. So that's what we do. That's what we do. I don't got nothing to hide, y'all. I'm lame. I was in a meeting today, and client meeting, and him is just as lame as me. He don't look at TV. He read. Him like to eat and try different foods. I do too. Him swim. He loves to swim. Me too. He lazy. I'm lazy too. I know I'm lazy in various of things. I like to just sit and be quiet and look at the stars. That's absolutely beautiful for me. Quiet, in nature, and beautiful. The moon. It was a crescent moon a couple days ago. Anyway, but anyway, I know I'm all over the place, but this may catch up. And I just realized I'll be looking at people and I'll be like, oh, I wish I could understand what you're saying. Is it just me, or do I got some kind of problem over here? Oh my God. And then I would look at the comments, and then like them responding like they got it. Here you still trying to figure out. So I'm a problem solver, but when it comes to simplicity, I need help. When it comes to socialization to a crowd of people, I need help. I need somebody to say, it's safe. You're okay. I'm not big in those areas. They're real simple things, but I'm not big in them areas. You all should be real with yourself, like me, like similar to me right now. And you don't have to be like me, but it's better to know your strengths and your weaknesses. And I was talking to the client in the meeting today. His two important people to him were there, and they're very, well off, and they were kind of downplaying him, and I was like, no, you need to change your mindset about his hobbies and what he likes. You're pushing him towards education that he's not interested in, and it's just a waste of your money, because he's more of a creative cartoonist, or if he reads this much, he could possibly write books, or he could help people understand logistics of various things. But what you're pushing him to is not intriguing, and that's why he'll keep overspending. And so this is what Coach do. I go into people's house and try to organize it for them. It could be anything. Okay, so if you need me, I'm here. I talk to men too. Men. I don't want to hump your man, okay? But I will talk to your husband. I should have went that way. Shoot. Oh, I can go this way. I'll make a way. I could talk to your husband because I like football. I like stuff men like. Maybe his wife don't like that, but men want to talk too, but sometimes they don't have anybody to talk to. Whatever. Anyway, so I do that too. I'll come to your house and organize things within your family and make everybody see things in different perspective, or come to an understanding, and that'll be $59.95. $60 with the tip. Yeah, 1 hour. Because it's complicated. All y'all problems is complicated, but I'm gonna straighten it out, okay? And they think I'm like worshiping Buddha. No, I don't worship Buddha, okay? I grew up learning the Buddha culture, but I believe in one God. And don't worry about my religion. I always tell people that I don't want to fuss about religion. They were trying to put my religion with their religion, so makes sense of their problem with their religion. Buddha ain't got nothing to do with your problem. Your problem is your problem where you need to fix it. Buddha ain't got nothing to do with your problem, so don't worry about my religion and your problem. I'm so straightforward, but I do know how to talk to people. And they didn't offer me no water. I had my own water, but they should have been more courteous and offered me some drink. But they didn't drink. Anyway, I'm learning. I'm listening to you guys, and I can criticize others and myself. And I know y'all need to start with that mystery talk, because some of us, like me, we be still trying to figure it out. What I'm saying?